Hey guys, it's Rebecca. What is the hard thing that you need to say or do that'll make things so much easier? That's a question I asked one of my one-on-one leadership clients a few weeks ago when she was talking about some of the issues she was having with someone on her team. And from my experience, from the results of my leaderboard of leadership survey, where time management's the number one issue and struggle for new leaders, followed by feedback and accountability, I know that it's really hard for leaders to have hard conversations with their team because we like to keep things positive. We like to be really encouraging, but sometimes because we're avoiding the hard thing right now, it's making things much more difficult in the future. So I thought that it was a very simple question and one that I could pass on to you. So really, as you think through, and she knew the answer right away. Let me actually just back up. She was avoiding that question. She was talking about someone on her team trying to help the salesperson, but really knew at the end of the day, she couldn't make the salesperson, she couldn't will them to have more success than what they're willing to put in for themselves. And that's a big lesson of leadership as well, right? Like we can want, we can encourage, we can empower, but at the end of the day, the people on the sales team have to make their own decisions. And sometimes if they're not willing to do that, the hard conversation has to be, hey, we need to have a rubber hits the road conversation here, or you need to transition to a different career or a different company. And she knew right away, she's like, this is what I need. This is what the conversation I need to have. And I said, then you need to have it. You need to rip the Band-Aid off and have it. So I'm sharing this story because then I started thinking about the hard things that I need to be doing or saying that I don't necessarily want to be doing or saying, but that will make it much easier for my business to run, for my life to run. And I wanted to share that with you so that if you have something that you know you're kind of ignoring because you don't want to face it, you are postponing it, and you know that if you just handled it, if you did the hard thing or said the hard thing, it would make things a lot easier and simpler in the long run. So think about that. Or if you want to share and comment like something you've recently done, taken a hard step, a brave step, or had a hard conversation, and that made things so much easier, and how that ripple effect has really helped you. I'd love to hear some success stories as well.